Hey everybody, it is TorontoUnicorn back with a very longly overdue pillow talk, and I was waiting for the right time when I had something to say that was more intimate or more like a diary, and today's the day. So it's pillow talk time, and I am wearing a cute little one, like a nighty thingy, but I'm not gonna get in trouble on YouTube, so I am going to try not to let anything slip out. So, I have taken about a month off from the sex club culture, roughly. I had like one visit there with a couple during that time, and my friends are and Amelia were off, business trips or personal trips, so they weren't around either. And so it was kind of time to do just like a cleanse of my lifestyle and like what I was looking for and taking some time off. And so I have spent the last few weeks doing spring cleaning in my apartment instead of going to sex clubs and getting crazy. I've gotten, I redecorated my apartment. I basically made a studio in my living room for my YouTube and podcast businesses. And it's really cool. I mean, it's nice to have focused on me for a few weeks and change up some things and get rid of some clutter and make room for new things. But now Ara and Amelia are both back, and tomorrow is the day that apparently we're all going back to the club together for the first time. And so I said to Ara already that like I'm really looking to go on the non-intense nights for a while. There's nothing wrong with DTF nights or bukkake nights. Absolutely nothing wrong with them if you like that vibe and you want to go for those kind of things. But for me personally, I think I just need a break from that. And so I told them that I wanted to go more on social nights for a while. And so that's what we're going to be doing. So they might still go without me on some of the other crazy nights, and that's fine. Or if I'm running a specific gangbang scene or something for a friend, then I'll be there. But otherwise, I'm going to try and focus on going on nights like, the Sundays, Thursdays, Wednesdays, things like that, when it's more social, less intense, and you're more likely to find somebody you connect with and have fun and have a whole night with instead of a sexual transaction with, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous about going back to the club again pretty regularly because my mindset's definitely a little different. I'm looking for, I guess, more quality experiences overall, but I think I'm just not looking for certain varieties of this lifestyle, and I think I just need to do my part to put myself where I belong in my own happiness. And so I think for me, I'm going to go in the nights when you can build up a flirtation with a guy, for example, and maybe, see him around a little bit before you hit on them or like have them hit on you. Like for me, like that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the good old fashioned reason to get me excited about you pickup, right? Not so much the nice, nail polish wanna fuck kind of thing. But I wouldn't be authentic on my channel or with you guys if I didn't express the fact that I'm a bit nervous about going back. I don't have the same burning excitement inside of me to have crazy experiences or gangbangs or anything like that. I want to have fun in this lifestyle. I want to make friends in this lifestyle, and I want to help matchmake. And for me, that's where the joy has been lately, is helping other people find their connections at the club, maybe even if it was unlikely. How do I do that? I do that by doing the intrusive question game where, we go and I basically interact with people and be a bit of a social butterfly so that people feel included. And then I go around and let people speak about their fantasies or what they're open to. And I like to have people admit whether they're into bi experiences so that anybody in the pool who might be interested in them knows whether or not they have a chance, right? Like, so I like to do those things and then watch those people hook up and I feel good about it. So I think for me, the way I'm going to be going back into the lifestyle, like the club lifestyle, is a little bit more tame than I was before, but in a way that I feel good about. I want to feel that I go for the environment and the sights and the sounds and the fun and the friends. And I'm going to worry a lot less about whether I get laid, to be honest, because for me, I don't need to have sex to feel like it was a successful night. maybe I need to have shawarma, but not sex. So that's a funny joke if you've been watching, you know, inside joke if you've been watching my channel. I also have a t-shirt on my swingershop.com that I made in light of the shawarma comment, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, so tomorrow is our big return, and the three ladies are getting back together, me, Ara, and Amelia. I'm excited in a way, but I'm also nervous. Like, I'm nervous that what if the kind of like guys that I'm looking for just are not at the club? Like, you know, like what if, you know, and I don't think that's true because I've met many gentlemen or in many other men that want connection before sex, or they won't enjoy it. And I think that's great that I meet so many other people like that. It makes me feel like, oh, okay, I'm not the only one who wants a little more, you know, of the flirt, the build up, you know. Is it too much to ask for? I don't think it's too much to ask for. But, you know, there's absolutely nothing wrong with wanting something different than what I want. Absolutely nothing wrong. I love the people who want to go to a gangbang night and fulfill their fantasy of fucking a lot of people. I hope that they succeed. You know, there's a time and a place for everything, and I certainly wouldn't want anyone to think that I was judging anybody's, you know, current phase of their sexual exploration. That's not my vibe. It's not my style. I just know that I shift and evolve just like everybody else does. And I think for me, I've had a lot of threesomes. I've had a lot of, I haven't had as much group sex as I'd like to have. That's definitely on my agenda, but more with friends, not just randos. Does that make sense? Like I want to have group sex with like people, not numbers. That's the best way I could put that is like, maybe I'll throw another hotel party soon, but you know, I like meaningful interactions. So yeah, so I don't know. I also really like matchmaking, and I'm excited, especially helping people who watch my content. So, you know, if somebody shows up and just asks for my help, like, I don't know if I'm gonna make myself available at the club to do that. But if somebody's like a fan or a friend of my content, for example, then yeah, like if you see me, let me know. Maybe I know somebody who's perfect for you, you know? So I've made quite a few successful matches in the past. I think some of the matches I made I feel really good about. People who wanted to be really good at something, I matched them with somebody who was really good at vocal feedback, right? And so that way they would be able to get really good at something with the feedback. So like there's ways of matchmaking that go beyond, you know, what your kinks are kind of thing. It's also, what do you need to be better at sex? What do you need to enjoy sex more? So yeah, so this is my little nightie that I'm wearing, and I think I might wear it to the club once in a while. I'm afraid of showing something by accident, so I'm not going to show more. But yeah, so this is just me hanging out, me missing my intimate connection with both my channel, but also the exciting phases that my life goes through. And I'm excited to bring you guys along with me, you know? So I hope you stay tuned, you know? I gotta cover it before a nipple falls out. So in the last little while, as I've been taking a break from the club, I did have a couple separate experiences sexually without the club. So I had, you know, one husband that was sent to me. I have a vlog about that on my channel that I had a really fun night with while his wife was at the club. And then I also hooked up with Chris and Chris, and you can see the vlog and that on my channel as well. So I did have a couple fun experiences, even though I was away from the clubs. And you know, it goes to show life goes on sometimes. If you change up your pace and your style and the things you do, you can still have fun. So I am excited to come back and find some single men, maybe some single men and single women who want to hook up together and make friends and hang out again. You know, like I'm looking for friendships with people who want to have sex occasionally. I'm not looking for sex with people who want to be friends occasionally, in a way. You know, does that make sense? Well, there's a time and a place for everything. All I know is it's been fun, but yeah, I'm gonna go to my fan page now. I've got a fan page. I don't do a good enough job talking about it. I post daily. I post videos, photos, diaries, little like extra story times that are really X-rated, things like that. So I'm gonna be going there now. I'm gonna be definitely taking a little less care about how covered I am, and then I'm gonna go a little bit deeper into the more personal side, and and also maybe kind of talk about, you know, some naughty that I'm looking forward to. So, all right, I hope you come visit me on my fan page. You can always find the link on TorontoUnicorn.com or the campsite bio link, which is always in the description of my videos. So thanks for coming to another Pillow Talk. Wish me well back at Oasis.